gonna be a book.
Nope, because I got this under control. I already hit the button and everything. I got this whole situation under control.
Oh, okay, awesome. And it's okay for you to be on camera, right?
I don't have no problem with it.
Okay,
We're
awesome.
gonna let the FBI see because they may be looking for me. No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
Okay.
That's your little one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shoot your question. Who's in charge?
I got the question.
Okay, shoot it to me then.
And you gonna read me?
Huh?
That was dope. I'm so spooky. I'm so spooky.
Huh?
I wasn't even playing. Somebody texted me, the phone went off.
Huh?
So how many voices you hear at one time?
Wait.
How many voices can you hear at one time?
What can I hear at one time?
Mm-hmm.
I hear a whole lot of things at one time. I hear the motorcycle, I hear the music playing, and I hear cars going by, and I see things. I hear Mr. Slotterberg in the background. Somewhere, no. Huh?
What you hear around me?
Calmness. But I hear the cars going by smoothly. It's not reasonably. This one right there just passing. You know, it's pretty good. But the knowledge and stuff, the wisdom, I see things in you. Your mind is ticking. My mind is ticking too. I'm paying attention to everything around me, my surroundings. Pay attention. Shoot, talk to me.
You doing the talking.
Hmm?
You doing the talking.
No. Mm-hmm. You asking me what I think. So you the question.
But I am a person that, as you noticed 2 minutes ago, respect my elders,
mm-hmm.
and I respect knowledge and wisdom as well.
Mm-hmm. May I have something to give to you? Maybe so. Maybe you can learn from me. I can learn from you.
So I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for you.
What do I need to know?
You need to know a lot of things. Okay. First of all, a lot of black people, once they went to school and from the 60s on up, and when they so-called emancipation from the 19, what was it? When they let us go off the plantation and everything, supposed to be so-called free, but you're not free because when you left out that slave master plantation, you walked out that gate and you had to scratch your head and say, well, I ain't got no education. I ain't got nothing to fall back on. He set you free. Supposed to be free. But then you had to run back to Mrs. Schlottenberg and say, well, hey, I need something to do. Because he had fear. He had fear that you can't make it on your own. You always need a dependent upon you. He was our crutch. And when they left the plantation, now they got educated, they went to school and stuff, and the so-called bourgeoisie Negroes or whatever, they got a little knowledge about the books and stuff. They told you how to read and etiquette and all that stuff and how to do all this stuff, you know. But now you use an educated Negro, and you don't you forgot where you come from. We are just a few bugger days up from the plantation. Just a few days now you're riding in Bentleys and stuff and Rolls Royces and stuff. The white man that gave you a little education stuff, a little physical thing that do your thing, and you educated now and stuff. You afford to ride in a Bentley, a Beamer, a Lexus, or whatever. But you're still on the plantation. You're still working for Mrs. Schlotterberg. You're still on it's a modern day plantation. It's a modern day plantation. People don't realize that. We ain't that far from the buggy days, maybe 150 years from the buggy days. And now wrong with driving the mule. Giddy up, mule. Giddy up, mule. You no longer on that. But now, you think you're all this and you're all that because you got a little knowledge. You may have 2 or 3 degrees or whatever your degree is, or whatever you finish in, biology, physics, major, biochemistry, or whatever. But one thing I can say is this here. All the knowledge that you receive from these books, who taught you that? It wasn't a black man taught you, it was a white man. Everything we get here in America is based on you so-called free, but you still got to go to the white man for your degrees, for your marriage license, for your driver's license. You got to go to him for everything. So your toilet paper to wipe your behind, everything he produces for us. But we don't produce nothing for ourselves. Nothing for ourselves. You know? And they say, but this is the white man world. This ain't no white man world. This is God's world. This is God's world. Before it was a white man world, it was a black man's world. Black man rule. Everything comes from darkness. Everything comes from darkness. Black man can produce 16 shades of color. This is our world. We just let him borrow it. All the sign that you see on the Starbucks there, with that woman there, that came from the pyramid. They stole that from the pyramid. Everything the white man got, he stole it. He stole it. Everything he got, he stole it. He stole everything. He's a thief by nature. He's a thief by nature. Huh? He's a thief by nature. Attributes of the devil. There are 3 attributes. Lie, steal, and kill. He stole us from Africa. That's the attributes of the devil. Lie, steal, and kill. He said, I will make a kingdom higher than yours, God. God said, oh no, oh no. And God kicked him out. And this is his world. This is the devil's world. The physical world belongs to the devil. But we're spiritual beings, but we're having a physical experience. It's like to be physical. You ever had a dream? You ever saw the Matrix? The Matrix, when he was laying down there, the stuff, and he went and they which pill you want to take, the red pill or the blue pill? Huh? We took the pill, so that's we going into that dream. Hey, I can tell you some things that'll blow your mind. I used to see things before it even took place. I used to see spirits, so-called spirits, they call them ghosts. And I never forget, I was like 12 years old. My granddaddy had died in 1960. It may have been a year after, I may have been 11 years old or whatever. But I was sitting on the porch, my grandmama lived next door to us. And she walked to the mailbox to retrieve some mail. And she was in the driveway. And she went and got the mail. She coming back, walking in the driveway. I was sitting up there during the summertime, little kid. And I was sitting up there just like this, with my knee propped up down on the banister like that. And I looked over there, grandmama was. She was walking through the driveway there. And I saw somebody walking behind her. They were draped in snow white, like the Arabs wear, with the veil over their face and stuff. Walking stride for stride, step for step. And I said, Grandma, I said, Grandma, I said, somebody behind you. When she turned around, they vanished, they disappeared. So that let me know that there was a God somewhere, somebody watching over us, you know. We're not the only somebody here. And if it's dumb and stupid and foolish for you to think that you control things. You don't control nothing. He allow you the ability to do what you do because he put you here. You know? It's a deep, it goes deeper than that. I can tell you some more things that your mind probably can't even comprehend.
Well, I'm going to stop you before you go there. I'm going to say, I have to give it all up for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was everything I expected to be. I appreciate, I love the fact that you sat down with me and offered and shared your wisdom. when I asked you at the beginning, what could you hear and see around me? I asked you because I know that you have a gift of sight and hearing.
Yeah. I used to see things before it took place, and I saw my brother death before it took place, a year before it took place, but I didn't know what it was. What it was, I was at my partner Ken's house, and I had a headache, and I messed around there and fell out. I told him, I said, man, I need to use the restroom. I went and used the restroom. We were roommates. I went and used the restroom, and when I was in there using the restroom, I fell out before I could use the restroom. I fell out, and I was up against the door, and he tried to get in, but he couldn't get in. But when I fell down, this big book opened up. It's a big book, big old book, opened up, and the pages just flipping. Everything in my life was flipping before me, was passing before me, and when I saw that I was fell into a pool of blood, like a pool of blood, and that's when I came up, and I said, I saw myself sinking. I called Ken. I said, Ken, help me, like that. And then when he pushed in on the door, on the door, and do you know, that was a sign that my brother was dying. My brother got killed on the same day. It was on a Monday. My brother got killed in Miami, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He was going down there. He was working on he was in a basket, and he was working on the alligator alley, and the cable broke. And he went down into the water, and drowned. And that was me falling down. When I fell, I saw myself in that lake of blood. That was him. I saw a premonition before it took place. Didn't even know what it was. You know, I see things before it happens. And
Bird, are you listening? I'll talk.
He got this under control.
Oh.
Thank you.
And I saw this here. And do you know, on November the 22nd, the next day, my daughter Mom right now, Sandra, she called me, and on my job, I was in the school system in 1967. She called me. She said, "You need to call home." And stuff. Because your sister called me and said that your brother, they got a call said that he ain't showed up for work. I said, "You gotta be kidding me." So I go home. And ma'am, that's what she told me. She said, call, what's called? You need to go down there right before Thanksgiving. I was supposed to run the Atlanta Marathon that year. I used to run marathon and stuff. And this was 1987. I didn't run that marathon that year. I ran the previous years, 84, 85, and 86. This was 87. I was supposed to run the marathon. And they told me to pack my things up and go to Florida. And me and my baby brother, which is deceased now, he did up in 08, and my niece, she's still here, and they're my second older brother, daughter. And we got up, rented a car, and drove to Miami, and went to the funeral home, and saw the body there, but it wasn't my brother's body. So I thought somebody playing a game with me. So by then, the funeral director came there and said, well, let's go to the other funeral home. We went to the other funeral home. They had my brother laying on the slab. And I said, that's my brother right there. You know, they had the other guy, because the other guy had beard too, like my brother. My brother had real salt and pepper beard and stuff, and he was laying on the slab. They had this guy dressed up as my brother. But they would see, the undertaker put the wrong tag on the wrong toe and stuff. And you know, that's so much that happened then. I can go on and on about that situation there, but I don't want to get into detail because I think they killed him, and somebody killed him, and they killed my baby brother and stuff. And my last, 08, I think somebody did that to them too. Because I had 3 spinal surgeries. The last one I had was in my neck here. and stuff like that. 2 steel titanium rods in my neck and stuff. It blows my mind. The thing that I used to do, but I can't do no more. You know? But it's all good because I look at Muhammad Ali and all the other great fighters, all the basketball players. They can't do the thing they used to do. But you still here.
Right.
You can share some of your wisdom and knowledge to other people. You know? But I done been through hell and back. People just don't realize what I've been through. I refuse to use a cane, and I refuse to use one of them solar things. You know, when it's time for me to go, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Huh?
Well, speaking of go, I gotta leave at a certain time. I got plans for the night.
I'm ready to go. All right, go.
I have. Woo! You couldn't have been no better. I appreciate you. Thank
what's
you
your name?
so much. Kongo Princess.
Kongo Princess. I like that name, Kongo. Huh? Used to be it's now called what is it? Where is that? New Africa? It's in Lower Africa. It used to be called the Congo. It's no longer the Congo. They did the nice, I can't.
The Republic of the Congo.
Yeah,
they
something
changed,
like that.
They
Yeah,
changed that whole
divided
the
all
whole
up.
area. Yeah, was once a large mass of land was the Congo, but it's been.
Yeah. Well, Idi Amin was over there. I eat people. I eat it. I'm Idi Amin, Papa Dada.
So. That was.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me grab the bag right out here.
Okay. Y'all look like sisters.
She's older.
Oh yeah, this your older sister. Okay. All right.
So,
what's your name? Maisha. Okay,
I am.
Maisha. And your name again? I know the Congo part.
Princess.
Princess.
Yes, that's why she older.
Huh?
That's why she older. The youngest one is always the princess.
Okay.
Okay. Old.
That's your little one.
So quick recap. That to me tonight period has been awesome. I'm really enjoying myself. It's so real, it's so genuine, it's so raw. And I have to tell you honestly,
the basketball team.
I'm down here in Buckhead, and I was looking for the bougie tubes to come and sit down with me, the likes of me. Let me stop joking. But I think I met the perfect crowd, and I really appreciate the last gentleman that sat down with me because I felt his energy when he walked up. I knew that he could probably read me better than I can read him. So let's go back to what I was saying about the spirituality and the gifts of a medium.
They need to hear some real truth.
We all, at some point in life, have to sit down with ourselves. We all, at some point in life, should sit down and self-reflect and take inventory of our own stuff. So, with that being said, my thing is, I will forever be humble. I'm forever the student. I am forever eager to learn from a teacher that is not just wise enough to share, but sincere enough to share, intelligent enough to share, gracious enough to share. This gentleman shared some of his life experiences. He shared his political views. He shared his spiritual views. Like I said, I knew from the gate that he could sit down and read me. I knew from the gate that he saw spirits. I knew from the gate what he can do. And oftentimes, in a lot of situations, the younger generation is so cocky and so boasty that they won't step back and let the elders do what they're supposed to do. Then there's some horrible times when the elders are so ignorant and disrespectful that they don't know how to do what they're supposed to do. Which is why you got these fuckhead little kids running around here, because the elders by age are not worth a damn. I wasn't raised to disrespect people that were old enough to be a parent or old enough to be a grandparent. So that's not something that I'm going to do. Flip side of that, if you about 65 and disrespect me, I'm going to cuss you the fuck out too. Let's be clear. See, I know we're going to stop laughing. I'm serious. Damn it. No. So my point, okay. When we decided to embark upon this journey of spirituality and present to you the Kongo Princess, it was a conversation. Am I going to wrap my head up and come out in my all whites and wear all this regalia to look spooky? Fuck on. I am a human being. I am a regular person. I eat cereal. I drive on the expressway. I love Starbucks Frappuccino, develop vanilla bean venti joint with a little bit of caramel. Love it. I'm a parent. I'm single. College girl now. Shoot, I do volunteer work in the community. Like, I'm a regular person. So I'm not going to present myself to be this old shaman, Buddhist monk, pure, righteous person. I make mistakes every day, like everyone else does. That doesn't make me less of a spiritual person. That doesn't make me less of a medium. That makes me a person that's secure with who she is and understands that in life, you have to go through things. You have to have bumps and bruises along the way to get to where you want to go. Okay, boom. So let's bring this back to the spiritual aspect of it, because I can only show you the real or the raw because that's me. That's how I am. A lot of times, people want spirituality to come a certain way. Fix my hair back from my little African hair wrap I had up there. People want spirituality to be one way. And it's crazy that this gentleman's conversation went there, because I was thinking about this on the way I was driving down here. I heard something somebody said on the radio. It was a Christian comment. I'm not a Christian basher. I will say that there is a difference between religion and spirituality. So when you're religious, in some sects, not all, you are not allowed to. Can I take this call? I don't know that. It might be one of y'all calling. Hello? Hey. Okay, awesome. I'm okay, that's good. No, that's cool. I appreciate you so much.